Alright, this is Math 7, Unit 1B test review. Your test is on Tuesday, and this is the review sheet that I will talk through step by step with you. Number 1 says 7x plus 4 for x is equal to 5. So it is telling me to evaluate each expression and make sure to show all my lines of work. And you do not need to check your answers on these two. So if x is equal to 5, I circle my x and I plug it in for 5. So I have 7 times 5 plus 4. By order of operations, I need to do my 7 times 5 first, which is 35 plus 4, and that leaves me with 39 as my answer. The second one, p is equal to 11, and t is equal to 3. Okay, so I have 11 plus 6 times 3 squared. Order of operations says I must do the 3 squared first, which is 9 times 6 and plus 11. Order of operations then says I have to do 9 times 6 first, which is 54, plus 11 is 65. Next one, n over 5 plus 6m minus 3 for n is equal to 5, and m is equal to 2. Okay, so I need to plug in those numbers, and that leaves me with 5 over 5 plus 6 times 2 . And then I can't forget the minus 3. So if I simplify this, 5 over 5 is 1. Is 1. Plus 6 times 2 is 12 minus 3. So 1 plus 12 is 13, minus 3 is 10. Alright, this one asks me, number 4 asks me to identify like terms in the list by drawing shapes around them. I have colors with me, so I'm going to use color as well. You may also get colored pencils out. So I'm going to start with 12s. In order to be a like term, it has to be the same base and the same variable and the same exponent. So in this case, my variable is s, and I don't have an exponent, or the exponent is 1, and I don't have to write it. So 9s is a like term to 12s. Okay? Then I'm going to move on to 4s squared. I'm going to put a triangle around it. So I look for my other terms that have an s with an exponent of 4. 5x to the s to the 4th. Now I'm going to look for my constants. Constants are numbers that do not have variables and do not have exponents. So my constants are 5 and 2. And constants will always be like terms. S squared does not have a like term, so I'm going to leave it alone, and that problem is complete. Next one is I'm going to write an expression for the perimeter of the pentagon, then simplify the expression. So here is my pentagon, and this side was 3b, 4s, 5b, and 4s. Okay, and in order to find the perimeter, I have to add the outside. So I'm going to add 3b plus 3b plus 4s plus 5b plus 4s. Then I need to simplify that by combining my like terms. So 3b plus 3b plus 5b. Remember how I'm circling the sign that's in front of my term. That sign goes with that term. So 3b plus 3b plus 5b is 5, 6, 11b And then my other like terms are plus 4s and plus 4s. So plus 4s equals plus 8s. And my final answer is 11b plus 8s. Next one, I'm asked to determine whether r equals 2 is a solution to 4r minus 8 equals 9. So all I'm going to do is plug r is equal to 2 into r and see if the left side of the equation equals the right side of the equation. So I have 4 times 2 minus 8 equals 9. Okay, I need to simplify the left side of the equation to see if it equals 9. And that'll tell me whether r equals 2 is a solution. So 4 times 2 is 8, minus 8 equals 9, and then I check to see what 8 minus 8 is. 8 minus 8 is 0, so 0 is not equal to 9, and r equals 2 is not a solution. Alright, the top speed of an F5 tornado is 246 miles per hour, faster than the top speed of an F1 tornado. The top wind speed of an F1 tornado is 72 miles per hour. So this question is asking you, is the top wind speed of an F5 tornado 368 miles an hour or 318 miles an hour? And show your work to prove your answer. So we're going to set this up like 246 plus 72 either equals 368 or 246 plus 72 equals 318. So now I need to evaluate the left side and the right side to see if they equal each other and which one is it going to be. So 246 plus 72 is going to be 7 and 4 is 11, which is 318. So 318 does not equal 368, so that doesn't work. Over here, 318 does equal 318. So this is no, and this is yes. So the top wind speed is 318 miles per